Hey guys, welcome to my Six Sad vlog. My name is Shane, and today I want to talk about something that has happened to me a couple times, and hopefully it hasn't happened to many people ever in their lives, and that's having a gun pointed at you. And when I think about people pointing guns at other people, I always remember that phrase or that saying, if you pull a gun on somebody, if you point a gun at somebody, be prepared to use it. And I've kind of forgotten about this. The other day, my daughter went to a party with some friends, and there was a couple guys that showed up that were friends of friends, and they were just acting like idiots, and they were high on whatever, and they did some they vandalized something at this house, but they also broke out my daughter's window, driver's side window in her vehicle. And when she said that, it triggered a memory that I had. I was at a party also. I threw a party at my house when I was younger, early 20s, and I had just the same scenario. I had friends there and friends of friends, and a couple people that I didn't really know, but the my friends at the time vouched for them, and it was kind of cool. But as the night wore on and it was time for everybody to kind of leave, a few of us went out in the street and we were saying goodbye, but there was a couple guys there that didn't want to leave. And I didn't really know these people before. I don't think, if I remember right, I didn't see them before. I didn't know who they were. But they were mutual friends of somebody. But they didn't want to leave, and they started getting into a shouting match with one of my other friends. And he pulls a gun out and points it at my friend. And I stepped in between them so he wouldn't shoot my friend, obviously. But and I didn't even panic or anything like that. And it made me wonder, have you ever experienced that? I'm sorry, somebody walked by. I didn't want to talk when they were walking by. Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever had a gun pointed at you, and did you assume that that person was intending to use that weapon on you? Like that instance, I didn't think about it. Maybe it was just because I was young and naive. Maybe I was a little under the influence at the time. Like, I forget, it's been a long time ago. But when they pointed the gun at my friend and I stepped in front of them, they turned and shot my roommate's driver's side window out. So that's why when my daughter told me about the story and that party and whatever, it triggered that memory. And so they were willing to use the weapon. I don't think they were seriously wanting to hurt somebody. It was more just a show off kind of thing, and like, I got a weapon, respect me, whatever. But when that happened, I didn't panic. I didn't even think about it. I just stepped in between that person and my friend, and try to mitigate this situation, and wanted them just to leave, just to calm down, this and that, and just go home. And I think they finally did after they shot my roommate's car window out, which sucked. It could have been a lot worse, but it still sucked because we had to pay for it and all that crap because it was a party that I threw. And so yeah, and that was one time I had a gun pointed at myself. And the first time I was working at a convenience store, and I was part of an armed robbery. Customer left. I turned around. There was a person there pointing a gun at me, and same situation. I mean, not the same situation, but the same response. I saw the gun. They wanted the money, and I didn't panic. I didn't freak out. I didn't think that my life was over. I opened the register, let them have what they wanted, and they walked out of the store. It was a non-violent situation. But I'm just curious, have you ever had a weapon pointed at you? Did you panic? Did you remain calm? And yeah, I'd forgotten all about that until my daughter told me about that party she went to, and it triggered that memory. But I was never traumatized by it. I was never upset about it or anything like that. It was like a non-issue. Maybe it's just me, my personality. I don't respond to those situations and get all upset and freaked out about it. I remain calm. I try to do that whenever I can. So yeah, it's my question today is, has that ever happened to you, and what was your response? Hopefully, if it did happen to you, it turned out okay. Nobody got hurt. But if you want to share your experiences, if this is something that's happened to you, please let me know. And I think that's where I'll end the video today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys later.